Hey Lianna, first of all, I love you. Secondly, it's -4 degrees outside. But with your love, my heart stays warm. That was so corny to say on camera. Anyways, I want to talk to you about some things. Some things I'd normally say to you. Some things that are particular to what happened or what we talked about yesterday. First of all, please, never put yourself down like you did yesterday. Never do this, okay? In no way are you less worthy of having me than anyone else. Okay? You are worthy of having me. I don't know if I'm worthy of having you, if I'm honest with you. Because as time goes on, you'll find out that I do a lot of shitty things and make a lot of shitty decisions. You may already be able to tell the amount of crap I do. But you are more than deserving of me. Okay? You are more than deserving of me. You're perfect. You are perfect. There is no issue with you. You're not a psychopath. You may be a psychopath for dating one, but there's nothing wrong with you. You're beautiful, you're young, you're smart, you're well educated, caring, compassionate. You could go on for hours and hours talking about your corniness, talking about your sexiness, talking about your beauty, and the list would never end. Just like my never-ending list of reasons I love you. However, I hated it. I absolutely hated it yesterday. When you were calling yourself a mess, you're saying that you were a shit person for letting me into your mess and letting me love you. But you don't realize I love you because I do. Everything happens for a reason. It isn't coincidence that we like one another. It's not coincidence that we bumped into one another. It's not coincidence that we even finish one another's sentences. We do it because we're meant for one another. Honestly. And you can smell the bullshit right off me, okay? There's no denial about it. You can smell the bullshit right off me. You can read it, and you'll definitely be able to sense it in me. I love you. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I love you, okay? You mean the world to me. I don't want anything else other than you, okay? I believe you are perfect for me, and I believe that I'm not worthy of you, but you've given me that opportunity. You've given me an opportunity, and with that opportunity, I think I found my soulmate. I say I think, but it's a British thing. I'm sure I found my soulmate. I appreciate everything you do for me. I appreciate the time you give me, the trust you put into me. I appreciate everything that you bring to me in terms of love, in terms of care, in terms of having a good time. Honestly. Talking to you is probably the best thing in the world, okay? It is the best. I know the only thing better would be talking to you in real life, but talking to you is basically the best thing in the world, okay? I can be funny with you, I can be sexy with you, I can be goofy or corny with you, and it all happens. Every day we go through these 4 or 7 or 20 phases, 20 moods. We go through them together. We're happy at the end of it. Now, I love you, and I don't want you to go, and I don't want you to think that you're some sort of mess and some sort of burden on me. And no matter how much you want to push me away, I'm going to be a clingy fuck and I'm going to pull you back in. Straight up. You push me away, I'm going to pull you back in. Okay? I'm sorry, but you got yourself tangled with me. Do you want me to say? Secondly, and this one it's more long term, but I've been talking about it for the past few days, so I thought I'd address it. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast for you. I'm going to meet you, inshallah, in around 3 to 4 months. Now, 3 to 4 months, because I don't know how long I'm staying, I don't know what I'm going to do there, but I'm hoping to stay around 1 or 2 months. Now, I want to meet you, and I want to meet your mother, okay? Primary reason for this is that I want to show that you and your mother, I'm not bullshitting, I don't want some sort of long fucked up fling or something. I mean it, okay? I'm serious about dating you, I'm serious about wanting a future with you. When we were talking about kids earlier, honestly, sincerely I meant that. I want kids with you, no one else. I want kids with you and that's it. Okay? I want to talk to you and I want to talk to your mother. I want to show her that I am, even if it's a tiny bit deserving of dating her daughter, dating her perfect daughter, and of marrying her daughter. Because ultimately, I'm dating you, I'm talking to you. But the ultimate goal is that we get married, we live a long life together, and we're happy. Of course. And now, after that, we come to whether this thing we have for one another, is it truly true love? Or is it some sort of massive facade that we both put up for one another just to make ourselves seem like we're in love? Well, first of all, you look at the signs. As with anything, you look at the signs, the symptoms of that thing. Now, do we get along? Yes. Does conversation with us flow naturally? Yes, we go through 20 moods a day and we just get on with it. We finish each other's sentences off. We're so different, yet we share so many similar ideas. Like, we might be on two ends of a spectrum on something, but ultimately we share the same ideas that come together. We share the same principles, we've had similar upbringings, in the sense, well, not upbringings, but rather, we've had similar problems with our relationships. Like, I've had people break my heart, and you've had people break yours. And we kind of just get along together. We're happy together, we're upset together. Everything that you feel, I feel. Okay? So when you were feeling sad and depressed and worthless, I was also feeling sad and depressed and worthless. For similar yet different reasons. These signs, they tell us that there is something about us that clicks, okay? It's one of those things, like, it's paradoxical. And I'll give you some examples of this pertaining to us in a sec. But we click. There is no reason for us to click, really, but we just do. Like, we click, because the signs add up, because we love one another. But there isn't any real reason as to why we love one another, except that we just do. It's love. Like, there is nothing to it. I don't love you because you did something for me, but I also love you because you did something for me. I don't get upset when something happens to you because I'm upset, but I am at the same time upset altogether. In that sense, we're like, I love you for every reason, but I don't love you, but I love you for no reason. Okay? So it's one of those paradoxical things, and there is no way to explain it, really, except through the belief in God, and through the belief in predetermination, that everything happens for a reason. Sorry, it's freezing. My fingers are freezing. However, probably going to one of my final points. Well, it's not actually a point. It's going to be me rambling on about you. Seriously. You are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, okay? You are the cutest woman I've ever seen, the sexiest woman I've ever met. You are corny as fuck, okay? Like, I mean, you are seriously corny, like on another level. But I love every single part of it, okay? You're goofy, but I love it, okay? You ran into me with your love like a fucking truck, okay? You ran me over, you stole my love, you didn't even give me a second to think about it. And you know what? It is the best decision that you've ever made, and it's the happiest result I've ever gotten. Sincerely, I'm really happy that you decided to run me over like a truck, take my love and not give it back. Please, keep my heart, it's okay. I've decided that I don't need it anymore, but at the same time I've decided, through majority vote of me, myself and I, that I want to steal your heart too. So, I stole your heart, I hope. Your heart is in my hands and my heart is in yours. So please, don't throw it, and please, can you not squash it? It's already a bit hurt, but with your love, you've like covered up the holes in it, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay? You are actually the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Okay? Your hair's nice and smooth. Your eyes, they're like pearls, like you can see galaxies in them. Honestly, you might think I'm bullshitting you right now, but your eyes are like seriously beautiful. Like, if you're capturing like universes in them, how the hell was I meant to escape from them? Okay? Your smile, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I think your smile is brighter than the sun. It's very monotone. Your skin, it's just fair and it's beautiful. There's no way to describe it except that your skin is like the moon in that sense, and I can see the full moon right now. It's just soft, it's pale, it's beautiful, like you. Okay? I love you more than words can describe. I love you more than I could ever magnify for you. Even if the skies were to fall and the stars were to disappear, my love would be there, everlasting for you. Now you might think that just 6,000, I think it's 6,400, or 6,400 kilometers away from me. Why the fuck would you love me? I love you because I do. I don't know how to explain it. I don't think I'll ever be able to explain it to you, no matter how long we spend. And I know we're gonna spend a long time. But I love you because I do. Like, I can't tell you why. It is because it is. Now, 6,400 kilometers is 64,000 meters. It's not a lot. Honestly, it's not a lot. I can walk it in about 40 days. I can drive it in about 2 days. Okay? In that sense, I'm just around the corner. If you ever like truly need me to be there for you, please know that you can tell me. I'll pack my bags and I'll come straight away. No questions asked, I'll come. Okay? This is a promise, so you can smell the bullshit if you think there is any, but honestly, if you have any issue, if you have any problem, even if you want someone to talk to in person, or you want to just finally fucking disappear from all the depression, please know that you can tell me, and I'll be there as soon as I can. Okay? Now, I don't think you've fully seen the periods of coldness and the periods of sadness I go through. I pray to God that you do not leave me once you start seeing that I do go through these periods of sadness and sorrow and stuff. They're not as frequent, but there will come times where I'll think about them, especially if something about my mother comes up or something about life comes up. You'll start to see that I can become very cold and very sad, and I will And I promise you, I will reassure you that I do love you. And I always will reassure you that I think I do it. I think I love you comes out of my mouth the most nowadays. This is surprising because normally the words that come out are, I want to kill myself, or fuck me, or something like that. But with you, it's I love you. So please, 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 never ever give up on me, okay? Never ever give up on yourself. Please know that I'll never regret any decisions made for you, okay? I made a promise and I'll stick to it. I would give up every single thing to be with you. If it meant being with you, I would give it up, no regrets, no sadness. It would be me doing something for the love of my life, okay? Honestly, if I had to pick between an amazing university or a university with you or something like that, or a job or being with you, anything like that, anything superficial comes after you 1,000-fold, okay? I want to be there for you. I want to see us have daughters and sons together. Ideally we'll have 2 sons and 2 daughters together, and we'll give them beautiful names, okay? We'll give them beautiful names like your name. Never give up on hope, because if I gave up, or if I gave up sooner, I wouldn't have found you. I would have stayed without a soulmate, or I would have died without a soulmate. But I found you. I found you, and every single thing that I've ever loved about anyone came together, and I saw it in you. It's not all about sexuality and romance. You are more than that, okay? You're not only a lover, you don't only drive me crazy, but you're also, in a way, you're my best friend. You're someone I can confide in. Your love isn't just love, it's not just romantic, it's also platonic in a sense. I can talk to you like a friend, I can talk to you like family, I can talk to you like a lover. I can talk to you like anyone and you'll listen to me, okay? As you know, I don't have a mother figure in my life. I mean, you know that I lost my mother, and I lost feeling for her after she burnt down a library and I was in it. But with you, you are that female figure. No matter how weird it sounds, but you are like that in a sense. You're not a motherly figure, but you're the woman I look up to. Okay, like, when it comes to advice generally, when I look at my life, especially when I'm not with you, like talking to you, I look at us together and I look at what you would do and I look at what you would say. It's almost been a month, unbelievably. It's almost been a month of me dating you. Now that I never thought would happen, but it's almost been a month. Like, I mean, it's been so long and it's been so short. And I hope that this is the first month in an eternity together. And with this, I'll leave you, and I love you, so bye. I love you. Have a good day.